the middle of the B site, but watch on the back of
Wait.
site is Zeta
Oh my god.
Zeppa
What am I watching right now?
on top of the wall,
What the
but he still
fuck?
goes down in a heap. Mitch is now the last
Getting Samosa watching Shaz, I'm jealous. It was mocha cookie crumble or something like that. Cookie something.
He was fresh going into the
Oh.
interaction, but just like that, it's gonna be the end of the round.
They almost lined.
Yeah, you could have had that.
I don't know. I don't even understand how LG won the round because T9 pushed off Cat. They had the info. They got the first kill, right?
5-man suppress, yeah, as well. First 2 kills, by the way.
Yeah, it's amazing they're able to recover after losing 2 players almost instantaneously off the rip. Right, Leaf comes up big with 2 big kills. And
mocha cookie crumble frappuccino.
That round, and Cloud9 blue, they try and get it going, but the wall goes up and spawn, isolating players in that back lines. And next thing you know, LG.
And they actually hit a 5-man suppress. Like, that's as good as it gets, dude.
This is C9's map pick, and they rushed a bomb site every round.
To say that this is a round 1 for
yeah, I saw the Diamond charity stream. I hosted him.
Knows what happens here. LG, 5 Spectres, apologies, 4 Spectres, and Dre electing to force up the Phantom in favor of 1 Devour or Dismiss. LG, who
Okioi, thanks for the prime.
Are hoping to keep as many players alive and probably ice out this game in the next coming rounds.
Chat's losing their mind. Ooh, it'd be fun to watch Ready with them one day.
Yeah, it seems like it. Again, Luminosity is virtually after this only 1 reset away from taking the
5-man stack, bro.
Dallas, thanks for tier 1.
Anticipated going into Ascent, but I think both teams will absolutely take it. Now in goes to take over towards Cat. It is that crossfire off the pistols. And
Holy Bagel, thanks to the prime. Holy shit.
In one fell swoop. Yes, it is going to be.
So like, when T9 made their most recent roster change, what the guy was saying was like, Reddit was a lot like, oh, they have the potential to dominate, like blah blah. They have the potential of this to take over T9, but like, I don't think people understand like there's a huge adjustment period when switching from CS to Valorant now. Like at the beginning, yes, all the CS:GO players had an advantage. They understood rotations and stuff. I feel like the game has had so much depth to it already. Like we've already gone through a bunch of different metas. That there's a lot to learn, dude. Yeah, I hate the word potential, dude. That everyone throws this word around without even understanding. Soyar, thank you for the 3 months. 1 Husky White, thanks for the prime.
Now that he's got the Empress online, what can he find? Wall broken down, Tig lurking up towards Cat. So
Unholy Bagel, thanks for the sub. Like Grin Hunter, thanks for the 5. What the fuck?
LG after this initial
there's just so many little details you have to like be able to recognize and like, you know, understand how to react, and it takes a long time. You have to play the game a lot.
It's gonna be that battle.
If you had 6 to 5 months, like I feel like with Counter-Strike, you could get away with not playing the game as much because it stayed the same. But in Valorant, you have to play a lot to start recognizing all the different things that happen and how to react every time. Like what?
But what is going on? There are players from Luminosity heading right into A.
Valorant is so different in that aspect.
Spike is isolated in mid. Dazzle.
Seclusion takes the time.
At the moment, your boy Dre trying to go up mid. There you go. The spike is down. That's what
Dude, I'll never get tired of watching people run someone down with a Spectre.
They're gonna isolate the spike in such an awkward spot. Ban cannot possibly make his way through, and Zeta gets the kill on.
Give an example. Well, when you see like when you play against different compositions, dude, there's different agents. Like CS, you play against the same utility, and there's only so much you can do. Like teams do a lot of the same stuff. In Valorant, like you're constantly seeing new approaches, different agents.
Back spawn. So idea there for LG. Unfortunately, the execution.
All comp games are like that till they're a decade old. Well, this game has already changed a lot. They changed a lot in the game itself. Limousine Beef, thanks for your 10 months. 1 Husky White, thanks for your 3.
Haven't been too many casualties, at least in that last round. So money is just fine for Cloud9.
Better or worse for the esports side? I think it's better. It makes it more entertaining. I think as like not just someone competing. Obviously, it's hard to be like consistent all the time when it changes a lot. But like as someone watching the game, like it makes me want to watch the games when I see like a character has been changed or a new agent has been added. Like I want to see how the teams play it. Devil's Courtsman, thank you for the prime.
He still ends up going down. Feel like the immediate response though, very deep smoke into A main, and Mitch has already made his way up through Cats, and he ends up revealing the ideas
how much going on, how stressful it is.
Or at least the flow
a lot more
chart of
thinking. It feels like
Mitch taking down the spike there has at least led for a bit of comfort over towards that A site. You still have Zeppa over towards the back line.
My, this fake from Dazzle, it might have just sold, as you can see, a little movement from Zeta, so I'm more convinced it could be an A hit, but I think it's working back the other way. They've double faked out Cloud9 right now. Granted, there are 2 players here, so it's not going to work in their favor entirely, but even then, if they went to the B site, Leaf would have been very, very ready to make that rotation.
30 seconds
so Zeppa
left.
alone for now on the middle of A site. Mitch not too far off of him.
Yeah, the Phantom's better.
Zigzag and Stars, that's going to isolate him. It's all alone. It's all in the back of Zeppa at the moment.
Oh, and it's going to be Zeppa that can only get one. Mitch coming up from Cat with the spray down, getting another one. And now Mitch! We thought it was going to be Zeppa in the back of side holding it down.
Black Soul thanks for 2 months.
Man,
The yellow
popping up
t-shirt.
from Cat with a 4K. That is going to be Cloud9 still holding
Who is
back
it, Absolute?
Luminosity from that elusive 12th round.
Yeah, I think Mitch broke the gate as he was coming back from that cat fight, or at least made it impossible for him to close the gate here. So even if they were to close the gate, Mitch sitting in that smoke, immediately ready for the punish. And okay, it looks like the gate.
Oh
was
yeah,
closed,
you
but
can
they
if he's in
activated,
the
but
Discord.
He does a great
I have a lot
job
of mods that
closing
are
the
in
gap,
it.
ensuring that they can't get it done. And LG, they've got themselves on one of the most dangerous buys I'd say that they could have, the Chico round.
Most streamers call hype train scams for
The
for
coveted
use and the
Chico
energy
round
is
for
phenomenal.
Luminosity, and they're still
What
playing
does that mean? Most
a bit of
streamers call hype
default
train
early on. We have
scams.
2
What is
players
that?
up towards main.
Captain Face Roll, thanks for the prime.
So that's A main for now. Did Leaf place a deep Sage wall on B
that
main?
is so
Oh, that's a nuts little wall there, but also look at the little fake from a Proto. He breaks down the wall a slight bit. He is already
it's game
backed out.
change.
That is actually forcing Leaf to try to retake B main, but again,
Roses,
as this is
thanks for
going
the time.
down, it's the rest of LG in mid.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that Leaf in this position is just going to make his rotation a little bit more difficult, but Mitch is going to swing off the KO knife. I don't know if they got the info, but still they get the kills. Zeppa, okay, 2 kills back. There's still 4 alive here. And Zeppa in this back site, struggling to find these kills on 40 HP left, needs to hold it back, and suddenly, man advantage and 2 rifles picked up here. And look at this, Gus. Tig is on a massive, massive flank for these final 2.
Indeed, Dre gonna pop, and he's not gonna be able to get both. Instead, now he's leaving a 1v1. No! Tig
No way.
the Chico round. It's Thrifty back for
No,
Luminosity.
the Chico round.
I
The
can't do
Chico
this. I
round.
was just
Another
joking.
one.
I was just joking when I said LG are good on Chicos. They do it again.
Wait, why do
yo.
you keep saying
LG
Chico?
on
I
the
don't know.
attacking
I don't know what it
side.
means.
You know, we
It
had this
means
discussion
Sheriff
just
Eco.
on-
That's
my
not.
best
That's the same thing as an eco, dude. We should not call this Chico. That just
It's a
sounds
Chico
wrong.
round.
But they make it work somehow.
What's the difference between Sheriff
I don't
Eco
know
and
what it
Eco?
is, but
People
these
buy
guys
sheriffs
just
anyways.
So talented sheriffs, and
I thought it
they
was
somehow
called
get it done.
Thrifty,
Take
bro.
on that
I
last
didn't
second
realize it
flank
was
as
called
well,
Eco.
12 to 5.
Wait,
It's
Thrifty?
Cloud9
Isn't that when
blue.
you
Backs
Alright,
against the
Thrifty is
rope.
when you eco them, then it's a
And, well,
Thrifty round.
it's-
Yeah.
Like if you win on the
I think I got that
eco.
right.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
on the ropes, right?
No, back
Nah,
against the
Chico
ropes.
sounds
No,
fucking
you got it,
weird, dude.
You got it.
Look, man, that was
You
your
gotta think
Red
like
Bull
you gotta think like a
Thrifty
boxer.
Chico
like,
clutch
backs bound,
of the
like,
game.
against the ropes. You gotta swing back.
We'll never
You know,
see a
that's
Chico
exactly
Thrifty like that
Cloud9
again.
has- That's exactly what Cloud9 has to do. They have
Ooh,
to
he doesn't
swing
even
back.
clear that.
They'll do it.
That's a glitch for
I
sure.
love making those transitions as convoluted as possible.
Yep.
It works though. It works. It is.
Lady
an
Rain, thanks for the
advantage
5 months.
back
Tier
to Cloud9.
2!
And Luminosity now at the man disadvantage, still playing around another default setup.
Yeah, and a Proto's got his ult out. There are 3 ults present here for these remaining 4 players.
Jeez.
Dazzle using his a little bit early. KO knife, 0 point. Suppressing towards Catwalk, but it's a retake of the A site with no flashes to go off of, at least for LG. Exec gets hard. Nice fragment coming out of the
Cucumber, thanks for the
front.
prime.
The Zeta here to reinforce Mitch, even taking the fight towards A main. It's a rework from Cloud9 back into A, but here comes LG storming up the mid side, poised, ready, and watching alongside Leaf.
30 seconds left.
And they don't have smokes at the moment, so yes, this crossfire can work. Boy's gonna be able to get one. Leaf around the corner.
What?
A Proto with a spray transfer on
The
the
crosshair or
boys.
what? Like,
It
I'm
is
trying to get
still
on this,
1v5.
dude. It's so simple. You just put their head in the circle.
A Proto now doesn't even have the utility to use. He is completely suppressed. Not only that, but the recon
Oh
bolt
my god. He
picking out
actually
his
just got fucked.
position. Cloud9, they land on their feet with a 6th round.
I would like
The
to
fact
see
that a
his
Proto was able
fucking
to find 2 flicking basically from
his
2
his
different
POV there. That
angles
was
is
kind of
still
sick
crazy,
looking.
but yeah, Cloud9 nicely done here on the post plant. ensuring that nobody goes in solo. Yes, you lose 2
Okay,
players on
okay, that was a, you
gone that
know,
way, but still Cloud9 a 6th round tallied up, and LG
eco round.
more chances to close it out here and well.
Oh, wasn't that a full buy?
Nice little third-person POV. One. Oh my gosh, a proto.
He fucked that guy, bro. He actually fucked him.
Jeez, man. What a
You know, honey,
transfer.
thanks for the 2 gifted. What up? Wicked Potatoes, thanks for the prime.
Potentially first person
The hero buy, the hero vandal. This is the Zoms buy right here.
In
Is
my
it?
opinion.
Could still be.
Could still be. Could still be. In theory, that was a sick flick.
Like potatoes? Yeah. What up, Rain?
Luminosity in this round, Sully, not much of a hope. Of course, it is back over towards those pistols, but your boy Dre is looking for something quite spicy, at least.
Right.
Sitting around on half wall, the rest of his teammates playing contact, but there goes, again, that early wall.
Oh, we hit 10K again? What the hell?
A bit more of a deficit, because if this wall goes down and things go quiet, it is going to have to be Leaf that
We hit it like 3 times in the last 12 hours or something.
Just a little bit more time.
Because that was cute.
The
Sorry.
rest of LG, though, it's still quiet off the default.
Do you like computer science when you're studying it? Yeah. You have to if you do that, man. It's a grind. So yeah, thanks for 6 months.
End up winning it.
Oh.
Big loss, and bam.
TP had Alex, thanks for the
Gonna
prime.
not be able to retrieve the rifle. An even bigger loss there as Mitch is not able to collect upon that frag. Dre's still standing. He's even popped the ult at the moment as Zeta good for 1, but the HP is low 1 too. Half for Mitch and half for Zeta. So
Oh, no.
Dre taking down Mitch. Mitch, a bit of a disaster trying to take down the contact in mid, and now it's a crossfire here in the B site. But these attackers, they have the smokes, they have a contact outside. Zeta only able to get 3, but it's more than enough as now his teammates are back here in the middle of sight.
Didn't Zeta kill someone B main at the start? Didn't he kill Ban? How did they not worry about him being there?
Of that round entirely.
What up, Calgary?
6 waits and watches after getting the trade into
Pushing
B
information
main.
systems.
You
Yeah, a lot of
understand
people do
that's
that.
Such a big position. They come out, he guns 2 down, and if he doesn't find this kill, let me get it straight. Doesn't get this kill, there's no chance for this play.
Revolt, thanks for the prime. Golden Wheat, thanks for 2 months.
2 players line up for the same exact swing. And Dre is in such an exposed position. Zeppa to clean things up, and like you said, they dodge a huge bullet. LG at 12, but Cloud9 bringing on some kind of comeback at 7 rounds.
Take LMAO, thank you for the prime.
And look at the early approach, or the early util towards A main.
Okay, Jill.
Simply
Okay, but
keeping
thanks for
an
the
eye
prime.
on it, is Poise still playing up that first contact.
Defire when I get to it. We're doing some cool stuff this week actually though.
It is kind of interesting that they keep banging out this mid side. Cloud9 blue, no approach whatsoever.
No, not at all. They don't want to get aggressive. Cloud9, what's been working is that they've been sitting, waiting, listening, and letting them funnel into them.
RXX8, thanks for the prime.
LG. A minute left as they work back into the B.
When is your own mousepad dropping? Not anytime soon. I like kind of stepped away from that project.
Recon Bolt will deny them the info, but you can see the jiggle peek from Poison to A main, and the jiggle as well from Zeppa. This is kind of like, well, the Recon Bolt doesn't get anything, but we
know
got
over Jetter
A.
Phoenix on
Now
ASCENT.
with the Owl drone going out, station should be quick, but a lockdown already here for Pro. He's gonna place it behind.
I mean,
the
it seems to be
box,
working for
Spam
them,
can't get
honestly.
through, and
I think Jet's obviously a
puts
stronger
6 in the
agent,
back of
but
sight.
Okay, they
once again, you also have to do what people's like comfort is. Damn, they just immediately run through the smoke and kill everyone.
Alongside Mitch, Luminosity, they had everything lined up for them in this round, but Cloud9 with an
I think it's
early
triggered when you
Hunter's
mentioned that.
Fury
Mention
and
what?
a couple of early rotations, able to shut it down.
Yeah, very well read from Cloud9 blue. Again, the double peek from both Poison and Zeppa over towards Catwalk and one towards A main, forcing LG to essentially give all the info and show their hand to Cloud9 as those 2 players, both Zeta and Leaf, ready, raring to go.
Can you explain
LG with a
Phantom
tap
versus
dodge,
Vandal
this is
difference?
probably the
Yeah, the
best
Phantom's
time to
better.
do so. Cloud9 have been packing on this team 3 rounds in a row so far, 4 rounds to go. And specifically because you need to figure out how you want to manage your economy here, right?
Come
LG
back.
don't have the best funds.
Oh
to
no, dude.
see them go for another share.
This ain't
round.
looking
Who knows
good
if they want to pull that out
for
of
LG.
it, but, lightning doesn't normally strike twice, and it did this time around. So I think the odds are a little bit less for 3 times.
Yeah, Sully, this is
We're doing a Sentinels.
This is unfortunately starting to become a
Closing
bit
out
of a
games are
deja
hard,
vu
dude.
type
It is
scenario
hard.
back
It
with
is.
PG, but I don't see this ending with the Thrifty.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't see it. I don't see it happening off of an eco.
Well, we find a way to close it out.
Hey,
usually.
even then, Just talking about Cloud9 thus far, dude, I don't think they've changed their approach a whole lot throughout the last few rounds.
Not really.
You know, we're seeing more or less the same flow, the same util. LG, they just can't break through it all. They're trying to change up their approach. They're trying to change up timings more specifically. But Cloud9, they found the right formula.
Yeah, and you said it, Gus. You said that you favor the Cloud9 blue comp as a more defensive comp, and it's working well. This KO knife is so instrumental for info, and you see it here again. Knife doesn't get anything, but it doesn't mean
Can lose RR face from matches? No.
Two of the most
They're
deadly
customs.
right now on
The cannon, thanks
server
for the
already
prime.
for the swing, but they take a hefty hit off of that shock dart. Boys is gonna slip through the cracks, and
You're feeling the sugar crash? Oh yeah.
Whereas Zeppa has to deal
Oh
with
yeah,
two
I'm gonna have to
different
get an
enemies
energy
now,
drink
take
or
the bait for
something.
his
That
friend.
shit was
Boys,
heavy, and I ate
ready for
so
the
much.
swing. He is gonna get shock darted again, down to 24.
Damn, he's 1
This is
HP.
dangerous territory here for the rest of Cloud9 Blue. You can see those rotations.
Okay, but there's a Nebula. Poise has a dash.
What is this, dude? They're throwing all their utility. They can't flush him out.
Finish off Poise. I'm still watching. Poise legitimately cannot contact whatsoever. Cannot move by any means. Over in mid though. It is Luminosity slowly making
no,
more
Poise is
moves.
gone.
There's one
Oh,
off that flank. Out
he
goes
hit the
Nanoswarm,
dash.
And
He
finally
said, "Fuck a
Poise is
case."
safe.
I just did the
Zeppa,
race.
however, going down to 34 HP off of the interaction. Just about 40 seconds left, Sully, and LG are still waiting outside of A main, potentially making a split.
It feels like it's all on the back of Dre at the moment. You see what he can find and what he's not able to find much. Rotations coming in, 2 players still on this A site, and things have quieted down. 20 seconds left. LG starting to get ready to go. It's Poise up close here in this Nebula. 3 players just outside, and it's quiet. It's silence, and now he's got the info. He hears the footsteps, so where's the swing? 3 players yet to come, and it's
He did
instead
not ever say
Zeta,
that again.
Zeppa, Mitch, all to find the first 3, and Poise just gonna get the final kill. 12-9, Cloud9 Blue against the anti-eco, or apologies, against the eco round of LG, are able to get it done.
Yeah, good. Again, it was.
In case there's one piece of count.
Insanely stellar. from Cloud9.
I think we hit 11K at one
Crazy
point,
from
right?
Luminosity. We're just seeing.
But there was like a
once
lot of
again,
gifted.
Luminosity in C9.
Because of Iceland.
But in hard stuck bronze 1, I've been in bronze for 6 sacks. What can I do to get better every time I play? I am bricked up and feel like him playing the game in real life, like it's World War II.
Or throughout this half.
Yo. I can't tell if that's a troll.
Big contest towards mid. We see the op pulled out for Poise, so
What the fuck
you know
does
what
that
Jet
mean?
op. It's probably
Yeah.
Wardell. Well, let me tell you about Poise here. We'll see what he can get. And it's on a SEN as well, right?
Yeah.
Wardell did it with the Sage.
This
Flip was an
guy's.
island. I'm not saying he's doing the
Yo.
exact same thing.
Try Minecraft, bro. That's.
Contact
Yo.
the owl drone will be
Yo,
destroyed,
Cash
and
Money, thanks for the 4 months.
little uncomfortability as he swaps back to the Phantom. He's up close and he's expecting multiple players, and I think he's coming to
I
his
get
team
it,
that,
I
okay,
get it,
I'm
dude.
feeling this A hit.
Isn't
Ball
it
up towards
bronze
mid. I
the
think
lowest
all LG are
rank?
waiting for is that break, but footsteps drop, and look at the advanced position. They're ready to boost on over here, and it is going to be a beast split at the very, very end.
Oh, iron
Look
is.
at the players over
It's
on
iron then
Cat.
bronze.
They're gonna come instantly. There's a gap. Wait, there's a gap in
They-
the wall. There's a gap. in the
Oh,
wall.
I feel bad. I thought he was trolling because he
Now,
said
in comes
bricked
that
up.
mid
It was very good at
flank,
break.
and it's
What the
just a
fuck?
late rotation. The
Listen,
rest
man,
of
you gotta
Luminosity
really
are trying to
critique
make their way
yourself.
over towards
You can't
short.
just run in
There's
and
a close one
mindlessly,
man from Cat,
like,
leaving
play
in
the
middle.
game, you
Sucker
know?
could've
Go
done
through the
it all,
emotions.
But instead it is Bam getting back
Oh!
and getting
Oh, never mind.
revive, but Poise,
Oh
the
shit. You can't just like go through the motions, dude. You gotta think like, what did I do wrong? How could have I played that better? Honestly, like just cautiously think about that.